Welcome to 51 Lincoln Avenue, a home with a personality, location, and a killer yard. My name is Andrew. My wife Megan and I bought this home a little over a decade ago. Given the current COVID situation, we thought it would be helpful for us to highlight some of our favorite things about this place in a video walkthrough. Lincoln has always been the kind of friendly street where you get to know your neighbors on a first name basis, a perfect mix of young couples, families, and empty nesters. One thing we always loved about this place is the location, right between Bloor West Village and the Junction, allowing for easy access by foot or bike or car depending on what you're in the mood for. Let's show you inside the home so you can appreciate some of its character. I remember walking into this place over 10 years ago. It was just different than so many of the other places we saw before it. The second you walk in, it's clear that this is a home with character. We always appreciated this landing area, where you don't have to immediately walk in on nice hardwood floors with muddy boots. The first thing most people notice when they walk in is this beautiful hand-hewn beam. We've always loved it aesthetically, and it gives a nice earthy feel to the home. It lends itself nicely to the open concept floor plan. You'll also find that there's lots of natural light in this house. Nice big windows let the sun in from both the north and the south side. One feature that we also love is the wood-burning stove. We often stayed up late in the evening with a warm beverage by the fire, getting toasty and warm. As you can see here, the kitchen opens up right into the dining room. It has a lovely Mediterranean feel that makes me feel at ease with the unique terracotta tiles. As a home cook myself, I always loved cooking in this kitchen. I could cook and be social at the same time. It's also vibrant and full of light, with large windows that look out into the yard. This became even more important after we had kids. We can keep a watchful eye on them and still manage to get dinner ready. On that note, let's go check out my favorite area, the backyard. It's got a huge deck, over 400 square feet. We just replaced the top of it last summer. Beyond that, there's plenty of space to either keep as a playground or turn into your private oasis. The lot is huge, an impressive 24 by 108 feet. I can't tell you how much we're going to miss this yard. It's a great spot for entertaining with friends and family, or just sitting and relaxing, enjoying the outdoors. Once all the trees grow in, it's actually possible to forget for a moment that you're in the biggest city in the country. Alright, let's check out upstairs. Take a note of the amount of natural light coming in through that skylight. At the top of the stairs, there's a built-in desk. We've used it for a variety of things over the years. And here is a 4-piece bathroom. One thing that you're going to love about it is the amount of storage in all those cabinets. Over to the master bedroom. For us, the large master was an absolute selling point. There's just so much you can do with the space. For a while, we had it set up as a home office. You can set it up as a reading area. The previous owner even had a treadmill in it. So many options. There are several homes in the neighborhood of this model that have it set up as a 3-bedroom. We've been told that it'd be relatively easy to convert into a 3-bedroom, and we got an estimate for $5,000 in order to make that happen. Now on to the 2nd bedroom. This is where we had our first child and then our second child sharing the room. I always loved how big it was for a bedroom in the area. It also has a huge south-facing window that we recently replaced, facing the yard. Gives it a nice, bright, airy feel to it. Alright, let's look at the basement now. So you can see here that it's a new staircase. It's made from solid oak. The floors were also recently redone, and there are pot lights throughout, making it a nice bright space. I personally like the functionality of this floor. Having an additional bedroom as well as a 3-piece bathroom makes it very easy to have guests over and give them a space of their own. I imagine the space would lend itself very nicely for an older child living down there. And over here is the laundry room and furnace area with plenty of storage. This house is less than a block away from an organic butchery, pizza joint, sushi, fantastic Chinese food, a hairdresser, dry cleaner, and 2 convenience stores. It's easily one of the best kept secrets in the area. Despite all this, it never feels too busy around here. Let's pause for a sec on street parking. Given that it's at the end of the street, there's always plenty of parking spaces in front of the house. Another thing that we've come to love is the school that our kids go to. Runnymede is a 5-minute walk away, as is St. Cecilia. Both elementary schools are in the top 15% of elementary schools in the province, according to the Fraser Institute, and they both have French immersion. Humberside High School is in the top 10%, has French immersion and English programs. Thanks so much for taking a look at our home. We hope that you come to love it as much as we have over the years.